everyone! So I am here in my office with my digital piano and I have a little microphone set up to some speakers today. Last time I live streamed from home I was at my piano and it's kind of hard to hear the vocals over the piano. I can't change the volume level, whereas I can with my digital piano. So I could be as quiet or as loud as I wanted to. Given that it's 11 PM here, I do want to not be too loud, but I think this is the equivalent of just playing some CD music, this sort of level. So I think we won't disturb the neighbours too much. And I just want to make sure you could hear my voice, so that's why I've got the mic connected up to some speakers. A little bit of reverb as well. So it's sort of like testing out a few things tonight. I am actually streaming with my S6, my Samsung S6 phone, and hopefully this sort of solves the focusing issue that my S9 does all the time. But yeah, we'll just try. I think, yeah, I am on my home Wi-Fi at the moment, so if it does sort of get a bit iffy, it is a Saturday night, it might have a bit of a load on it, but I can only do the best I can. I've run out of like mobile data, and I'm just working out whether I'm going to renew with that Vodafone because it wasn't really that fast, or whether I try maybe Optus or something else. Anyway, look, if you have any song suggestions, please throw them at me. I was thinking maybe I could try some new ones, just like getting up the chords and trying to play them. But yeah, I don't even know where to start really, but I haven't gone busking. It has been a very rainy day today, and I didn't much feel like going out, and I figured that a lot of Adelaide people would be in the same mindset, like let's just have a night in. So even if I went in busking, it mightn't have been that good, and I really needed a bit of a rest. So I played a gig this afternoon, and I came home, I had a little bit of a nap, and then I was watching a bit of TV, and now I'm here. Hi Joe, how are you going? So I don't know where to start really. Maybe if I did some old Missy Higgins, just to warm up my voice. Because even though I performed this afternoon, I've slept since then. Oh, Secret. Sounds like really old. Fading. Okay. I'll do one of mine to start. I'll do Fading to start, and then I think I'm gonna do a Missy Higgins one that I haven't done in ages called The River. I have this pedal that I've showed you before, the AirTurn Ped Pro. I used it today and I was on grass and it actually didn't work too badly, but I am trying to use that. It's just not that good. I looked up if there's any touch sensitivity issues or settings that I could change, but there isn't. It's just how it is. So, but hopefully it works because the River song is multiple pages, so I would like to be able to turn the page. Now, okay, so Fading is an original song. It is track 1, I believe, on my album Moments. I wrote it back in 2010, and it was one of those songs that I wrote from just like seeing a picture in my head, so it wasn't like I really heard the music or whatever, but I just saw this image and I wrote a song about it, so. Hi. gonna say no. I won't throw myself away. You can judge me, but I will be okay. One day you'll see it's okay to be me. So one day you'll have a degree, but why does that make you so much better than me? Like it don't matter when this road reaches the end, so I might as well be happy. Oh, 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 oh. Pull yourself off this cliff and walk away. Actually, thinking about it, so I did see an image, but it was at this time when I was working a regular job. I was a receptionist at a chiropractic clinic, and I just like, I didn't know where my life was going. I was like, am I just going to be stuck here and in this where I'm not passionate and I'm not following all my dreams, or am I going to take that chance, which is scary, and break out of it and just try, like, because I just really felt like I was losing who I am as a person. Just, I'm sure all musicians feel that way when they're in just a regular job that could be classed as a bit boring, but it's work, you know, pays the bills. But I was lucky at that stage in my life to discover busking and just find that I was able to support myself with like the income that I was making at the other job. I was able to replace that with busking, and it was great. I do not regret that decision one bit. And it's amazing. It's one of those, you know, points in your life you look back on and you're like, that was that little turning point. I was so young, I was 20, and so much has changed. Okay, let me have a look at this Missy Higgins one that caught my attention. I need a little drink of water, and one of my cats has chosen right now to like paw at the door to say, let me out. She's always great, and I've got another one by my feet at the moment. 2 kittens in the bathroom. It's just a crazy house here. I'm just going to grab some water. I'll be right back. Say hi, Abby. Let me say hi. Yeah, you can. You want attention, but I'm live streaming. Let me sit down. Let me sit down. Cool. Cats. Okay. So, it's got the river. Wow. I don't even remember how the tune goes, but I'll just sort of. Because I don't have shoes on at the moment. She ran until her face was numb and cold, and wore a cotton gown that blazed the night untold. She ran until her feet refused to hold, so heavy a heart for someone nearly 10 years old. when she reached the river, her knees began to shiver, her head pounding, voices from home. Behind her was a vision, a painful apparition of a darker world that no one should know. Somebody's bed will never be warm again. The river will keep this friend. If somebody's bed will never be warm again, no, never again. She dives beneath the water's icy skin, hoping the numb would kill the smell of angry gin. And her eyes grew wider than they'd ever been, hoping the numbness to go deeper with its pins. And as her body lay there, she decided to stay there till the darkness came and told her away. And beautifully she sank as the river was a bank, and somebody that's troubles would stay. If somebody's bed will never be warm again, the river will keep this friend. If somebody's bed will never be warm again, no, never again. If somebody's bed will never be warm again, the river will keep this friend. If somebody's bed will never be warm again, no, never again. No, never again. Wow. Can you hear the rain? It just started pouring. Okay. Any other songs you want to throw at me? Just do it. It's all good. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Joe. Just having a look, you know, you get kind of like over the songs that you do. There's like a rotation. And I'm just at that stage where I just need a little bit more. What I was looking at just before, I've just been notified that I'm doing a live stream. Thanks, YouTube. Didn't know. Okay, so I get asked all the time to play Horses by Daryl Braithwaite. I don't even know what country he's from, but it's quite big out here in Australia. And I don't even know exactly how it goes, but I was having a bit of a play with it. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's not do strings. So let's just try this, and sorry if it's not right, because I haven't, like, you know when you listen to some songs and like you get the general gist of them, but you might not know all the intricacies of how to play them, and then you're just so keen to play them that you just grab the chords and you just go for it, and it may end up like diverting a bit from how it actually was originally performed, but then you end up just like, well, okay, but this is how I do it. Like, as long as it's like hugely different, but I guess people actually do like really different things with them, like purposefully. Oh, that's cool too. Okay, let's look. We will fly way up high where the cold wind blows, or in the sun, laughing, having fun with the people that she knows. And if the situation should keep us separated, you know the world will fall apart. And you will free the beautiful bird that's caught inside your heart. Can't you hear her? Oh, she cries so loud, 'cause her wire note over water and cloud. That's the way it's gonna be, little darling. We'll go riding on the horses, yeah, yeah. Way up in the sky, little darling. And if you fall, I'll pick you up, pick you up. See, some of these chords just seem a bit weird. There's an instrumental. See, this is the weird chord. I don't know what this is meant to be. Like, I've altered that because it's G sharp, so it should be this with a B. And that sounds terrible, so I think they've written that wrong, and maybe it's a G sharp minor with a B, but then even that just doesn't sound right, and that's how you know, that's what chords sometimes throw at you. Especially if you're like trying to do it on the spot when you're out busking, and you're just like, yeah, okay, I can try that song, and then the chords are all messed up, and it's like, sorry. You will grow, and until you go, I'll be right there by your side. And even then, whisper the wind, she will carry up your eyes. I hear all the people of the world in one bird's lonely cry. See them trying every way they know how to make their spirit fly. Can't you see him? He's down on the ground. He has a broken wing, looking all around. That's the way it's gonna be, little darling. We'll go riding on the horses, yeah, yeah. Way up in the sky, little darling. And if you fall, I'll pick you up, pick you up. And that's the way it's gonna be, little darling. We'll go riding on the horses, yeah, yeah. Way up in the sky, little darling. And if you fall, I'll pick you up, pick you up. And then it just repeats over and over again. And I guess there's probably like cool guitar bits going on in the song. When I'm just playing piano and I'm playing it so simply, I know I'm not the most talented piano player, and I just do it to try and back up my voice. But it does sound very interesting to just keep going on and on and on. So I just ended early, I guess. Okay, well, yeah, that'd be enough to get them singing along with me, because they come on along singing it anyway. Thank you. Yeah, like it's pretty cool to do your own thing, but then just like I don't know, sometimes it can sound really, really off and wrong, and that's what I was meaning was not the best if I stuff it up like that, but what have we got? I don't know. Not that. I'm looking by artists at the moment. I've been involved in music for some time. It's nice hearing you talk about sharps and flats and chords, etc. Trust, I don't know much. I don't. Like, someone asked me the key of a song, and I'm just like, it starts on a C, or it starts on a B. I look at it like I know my circle of fifths, but not like a really great guitarist does. Yeah, I know I have my flaws, and I also have. Come on, okay. I have a kitty cat that wants attention. Proud. Oh man. Yes, Abby. Can you think of anything else? I don't know. What's this one? I don't really feel like doing Apologize by One Republic. What's we got here? Van Morrison. Moondance. Okay, cool. We'll do that. Oh, I've got just chords here. Is that better or although I've got the chords on. Oh, maybe if. Oh yeah, if I go to the next page, there's that. I don't know if I remember the lyrics enough to do this one. It's a marvelous night for a moonlight with the stars that were loving your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance with the color of October skies. And all the night that seems weird. Night's magic seems to whisper and hush, and all the soft moonlight seems to shine in their blush. Can I just have one more dance with you, my love? Can I just, what's the words there? Make some more romance with you, my love. Well, I wanna make love to you tonight. I can't wait for the morning to come. And I know now the time is just right. And straight in your arms, my arms you will run. And all the nights, magic seems to whisper and hush. And all the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Yeah, I don't remember anything else. It's kind of high for me tonight. My voice is not in the best shape. But still, fun. What's this one? Yep. So yeah, the weather is just changing on me. I miss summer already. Today was cold and I was ill prepared because I thought it was going to get warmer by lunchtime, and it just didn't. It was very windy, and yeah, I had, I don't know, you may have seen in a previous video my blanket jacket, and I just carry that around with me whenever I go busking or to a gig or whatever, just in case I dressed a little bit chillier than I should have if I'd realised the weather. So I put that on, looked like a Sherpa, and kept going, but it was just like so windy. I don't know. This one's Falling Slowly by Glenn Hansard and Marketa Glover, and I might be saying that wrong, sorry if I am. It's from a movie, I think the name is Once. Yeah, I think that's it. And it's a movie about busking, so if you haven't seen it, you know, it's like a nice little interesting movie to watch. I enjoyed it, and it's a nice song from it. 1 inch of snow. Wow, okay. 14,000 centimeters. I think you might be off there. I think it's 2.54 centimeters per inch, but yeah. Oh no, inches. What is 2.54 equals to 1 of my centimeters? But it's definitely not in the thousands. Actually, where's 2 seconds? Now you're taking up all the seat again. So, here's a ruler. And you have inches on one side. Oh, but actually, yes. I am correct. It is 2.54. This is the weirdest ruler ever. Let me get the other one. Okay, I mean, maybe not the weirdest ruler ever, but like inches is on the bottom side here, so turn it over. See if it will focus in on that. Come on. If I tap on the screen? Nope. Okay, so anyway, it starts there and then goes to 1. Whereas this line is not matching up with this line here, so I can't work it out exactly. And then this one just has centimeters on both sides, so that's really helpful. But I'm pretty sure it's 2.54. Yeah. Oh man, I just did some Missy Higgins. I'll, yeah, definitely close to the 16,000. Very, very close. I'm gonna do this song from Once, and then I'll have a look and see if there's another Missy Higgins. There's gonna be, like, I pretty much just learned her whole repertoire when I was a teenager, because she was one of the only artists that I knew that actually had a vocal range similar to mine, and I was so like sick of trying to perform songs that I was unable to do because they weren't too high. And I loved her style, and she was a big influence in how I've ended up sounding. So here we go, Falling Slowly. Now I'm not sure if I misreading some comments. Spring has arrived for you. Lucky you. And yeah, well, I'm still, you know, we don't have snow here, so it's still pretty good even though it's winter, but I don't like the wind and the rain. Yeah. And the cold. Just, I prefer summer. I can go out in my dresses, don't have to wear tights all the time, and do my costumes. Awesome. Well, let's have a look. What about I got? I've actually been trying to get my old sheet music and scan it into my tablet so that I don't need the old sheet music anymore. Through the program I use, it actually gets saved on 10 days. I can do 10 days, that's easy. It gets saved on my computer, and so I've got a backup, and then I don't have to have as many physical pieces of paper around. I didn't get to read, what was that? Yeah, she's not well known in other parts of the world, but she should be. She's still doing decently well for herself over here though. I mean, she got on the Ed Sheeran tour and just continues to release heaps of music, and it's wonderful. Hello, yes. Oh man. I know what you're referencing there, and I don't think you're being, what was it? Like, I don't think you mean that. You're just referencing the video, and I missed the other comment, and I got moved because I have a kitty. Hello. Yes, she doesn't understand that I am live streaming. What is live streaming, Mummy? Come on, pop down. I can't play piano with you on my lap. I mean, I could try. I'll read the comment afterwards. Let's see if she jumps off. She probably will. So we've put an end to it this time. I'm no longer yours, and you're no longer mine. You said this hill looks far too steep, and I'm not even sure it's me you wanna keep. And it's been 10 days without you in my reach, and the only time I've touched you's in my sleep. But time has changed, nothing at all. You're still the only one that feels like home. And I've tried cutting the ropes, tried letting go, but you're still the only one that feels like home. You won't talk me into it next time. If I'm going away, your heart's coming too. 'Cause I miss your hands, I miss your hot face. If I get back, let's disappear without a trace. 'Cause it's been 10 days without you in my reach, and the only time I touch you is in my sleep. But time has changed, nothing at all. You're still the only one that feels like home. And I've tried cutting the ropes, tried letting go, but you're still the only one that feels like home. So tell me, did you really think? Oh, tell me, did you really think I had gone when you couldn't see me anymore? When you couldn't was fun. Have you seen this artist? This is a mug by Anne Stokes, and she makes all these different ones, and I love her artwork. And I have a few pieces around my house that are hers. Do I know any Joni Mitchell? I don't. They say I sound like, people come up to me and say that I have a very similar sounding voice to hers, but I haven't learned any of her songs. Oh cool, sitting on the swing seat, that's nice. I hope you've got better weather than what I've got here. I can totally do someone like you if you'd like that. Okay. There we go. Okay. I feel like this moved a little bit, but I've actually, this mic stand's not very, it's just like overused, so it doesn't want to like tighten up and hold a microphone out this far, like hold that weight. So at the moment, like, I've seen those things on eBay and online, whatever, where they're like a little weight that you attach to the end of the microphone. Boom arm, that's it. And then it keeps it at the level that you want it at. But I haven't bought one yet. But I did have a sandbag from my marquee that I have that I can set up. And awesome. And I just decided I would bring that in and try and make that work, and it's worked pretty well, but it means I'm kind of limited as to the direction, but I tried to get it set up as best I could. It's all just trying things out here. I'm actually quite enjoying doing this from home. I mean, one, I'm warm. I can be like out here without a jacket, but also just like, I can chat with you between songs, whereas when I'm busking and I'm like multitasking, I kind of still need to be performing pretty continuously for the audience there. So this is good, and at least I hope you can hear me this time a lot better than when I was playing the piano. Because yeah, I watched that back and I was like, yeah, because you can't really adjust the sound with the piano in there, but you can with the digital piano here, technology and everything, so hopefully levels are alright, but you know, feel free to give me feedback on that and let me know, because I can only hear what's in the room. And as I said, I'm on my S6 at the moment, and I remember that used to get really hot, and if the battery went low enough, it would start to really lag with the live streaming when I did Periscope stuff. So I'm not even sure what the yeah, I'm sure we all you know, improvise and make things work. But I'm not sure the battery's on at the moment, so and let me know if it just starts like really lagging bad. But I haven't seen a new batteries at 15% yet, so I think we're still alright for a little bit. God, going for 40 minutes. Time goes fast. Okay, here's Someone Like You. I wish nothing but the sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. You know how the time flies on me. Yesterday was the time of our lives. We were born and raised in a summer haze, bound by the surprise of the glory days. I hate to turn up out of the blue on a battle, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you. So don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Nothing compares, no worries or cares, regrets and mistakes, their memories made. Who would have known how bittersweet this would taste? Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you. So don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts long, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. There we go. Probably only have like another one in me unless I get some water, because I'm out of water. That one was sad, so let's try and find a happier one. Okay, this will do. Awesome. The quality audio in perfect sync right now. You really love that number. Very, very nice. Awesome. So this is who is it? Yeah, Cyndi Lauper. Doubted myself then. And it's True Colors. Show me a smile that can bear. You call me up because you know I'll be here, and I see your true colors shining through. Yeah, see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors, beautiful like a rainbow. If this world makes you crazy and you've taken all you can bear, you call me up because you know I'll be there, and I see the true colors shining through. Yeah, see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors shining through. Yeah, see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful like a rainbow. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, I think that said. Any originals in the works at the moment? Not really. I haven't had the inspiration. I think I did write something. It's a bit all over the place. No, not really. I just like rainbows. I'm just still in love with all the things I liked as a child. So why not? Why not have rainbows and colours in your life? And honestly, like, I moved away from black when I was when I had that big life change from normal job to busking, because it just reminded me of, like, you know, being sort of trapped in something I really didn't enjoy, and busking was just something I loved so much that, well, yeah, why not spread some colour into the world in what I wore. But yeah, no, like, so I didn't, I don't know. Originals are just like few and far in between for me. Like, sometimes I write something that's okay, and other times it's just terrible, and I'm like, no, you will never see the light of day. You are just something that gets stuck in my head at home that no one else will ever hear. But hopefully, I don't know, usually it just happens when I'm overflowing with emotions and need to just sit down. But I did, like, what was I doing? I was doing something like instrumental, and, you know, like, a musician or a songwriter's best friend is their voice recorder on their phone, or, you know, if they're just using an old voice recorder or something. But my voice recorder is filled with a lot of things, and look, the top one was mucking around on the piano. And so that was my latest thing. When was that? Like, so 16th of March, so a couple of weeks ago. There we go. Just having fun, you know. My phone is dying now. Yeah. But anyway, you know, just a little bit different, because there were no lyrics. But my phone's just gone dark, so that means it is going to die, and it's probably already gone quite laggy. So thank you so much for joining me for this live stream. I hopefully will be back next Saturday, and look, hopefully the weather's better and I do get out busking, but otherwise I can always do another one of these if it's all convenient. I haven't even looked at my calendar for next week. It's just crazy at the moment, and I seem to look ahead and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have plenty of time, and then suddenly the time is gone again. So I have a friend over from England at the moment, so I'm trying to catch up with her while she's here before she leaves. Let me just check. What? Awesome, and it's going low battery, so thanks guys. I will see you again soon.